blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace my...
Right, woke up super early and it looks like it's about to rain, but I'll tell you about it in a bit. Right when I just went out the door, the rain started, so I hope the bad luck stops from there. As soon as I left the house, I hit a huge pothole and it damaged my tire. Since it was raining, the sealant wasn't able to seal the slight cut on my tire. As if there's not enough bad luck, I used a CO2 and then a few kilometers later the tire got deflated again. May na lang naluwas kong manoy. Right, sakay tag-taxi on a bike ride, but hopefully we can get hopefully we can ask for a spare tube dito sa event area.
Di kani kay tube lang gid unsa ni man
Kana na lang
isang baghiyos.
Right, so after a series of bad luck, we're here. After the taxi ride, na-shot ko pothole, na-platan ko and stuff. We're here. Hopefully, the tire holds up. And hopefully, kay siya ang assigned sa front. Problem is, this guy will not stop riding hard if you don't get dropped. Most sa tika.
Those with the stickers can enter and join the bike group. Those with the...
Explain to them what you experienced.
So we're rolling out. So there's about more or less 70 of us. Cclex is very strict, so they're limiting the number of heads who can do this ride out. So the goal is to educate everyone on the conditions of Cclex during race day. So here we go. So we're on our way to Cordova area. Before we enter Cclex, we will pass through the Cordova road. This is part of the Ironman 70.3 race course as well. And if it rains, expect flooding. So aside from the flooding, the roads are nice so far. Look, it's not super smooth, but it's a fast road, I would say. And we'll check out later if we do have potholes. I am from Cebu, but I'm not familiar with this road. As you might know, Mactan is an island and I live in the mainland. And this is the backside of the island. And since Cclex opened, if you come here to Mactan Island through Cclex, you will pass by these roads. So that is the situation here. If it rains, the roads in general are not smooth, but it's not bad either. But you need to be on the lookout for some small potholes. There's not a lot of them, but all in all, it's a good road for biking. 8 kilometers into the ride, you will take a right turn to Cclex. So basically, you're still on the island, but the bridge starts here. That's the roads in Cclex. Newly applied cement, so it's a little bit rough. If you wanna have a smooth and comfortable ride, I suggest don't ride up to 100 psi in tire pressure. This will really make your ride a little more jarring than it should be, especially if you're on the TT position. Try to ride at a lower psi. Okay, 8.5k into the ride, there's a gap. Alright, so a muddy gap. Look at that. So just take note, 8.5k into the ride, there's a huge gap that could spell disaster if you don't know that gap. Just stay away from pinch flats and stuff.
Left side. Hello!
Shout out!
Shout out, Coach Kiloy!
So look at that. So riding here will be super smooth. There will be those barriers which can protect you a little bit from the wind. And the last time I was here, I wasn't able to check the exact incline or the exact gradient, so we'll do that. I don't know if you can hear the wind noise, but as soon as you enter this area into the open sea, the wind substantially picks up. Musta ang hangin, Dol? Yeah, so it's a headwind. Not really that significant since it's still 7:30 a.m. But on the later loops, I would assume this will get a lot more fierce. So I better check with your decisions on what wheels to use on race day. Let's try to put our nose in the wind and see. Let's go! Alright, for now it's not too bad. I was rolling about 40 kilometers per hour, pushing around close to 240 watts. For now, it doesn't feel as hard as I expected it to be, but as you can tell, or as you can guess, it's a very open area, so as soon as the wind picks up, it's gonna be fierce. So next up, we're gonna check the incline of that bridge. My rear tire again is leaking out air, so I hope I can get there before I run flat. Nearing into the bridge, the headwind becomes a lot more of a struggle now. It's getting quite hard. There's just a 0.2% gradient, but it feels like I'm pushing way harder than I should be. Here goes the bridge. Flat na akong ligod. So that's about 5% incline. I'm gonna put some CO2 in my tire. Alright, so look at that view. So on race day, you will enjoy this view. At peaks out at about 4.5% gradient. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to go over the bridge. We're only up to here, but at least that's a good sneak peek of what to expect, huh? So yeah, we're here. Gonna take a U-turn and pop my tires. Turo? I hope that's enough to get me to Mactan New Town. Abante gamay kay para kuan gini traffic dito layo. Abante gamay. Kasi may mga shout out.
Shout out to Fairless Team.
Yun. Wagi palibak.
Taga Mingla, muli pa.
Kana.
Shout out sa akong asawa.
Kana. Muna importante shout out yun.
Ayan ang shout ha, asawa. Oh.
Alright, so actually the harder incline is on the other side of the Cclex. I heard that's around 6 to 7%, but so far the headwind is going to SRP area. It's pretty substantial. Once you get near to the bridge, it gets really hard. Well, and if you put into the fact that it's still 7:45 a.m., it's still gonna pick up, so be prepared for that. Drone shots from Kaloy Ramirez. This is the downhill going back to Mactan. This will be a very fast section considering you are getting a tailwind as well, and you have very smooth piece of tarmac, so that equates for speed. So in this area, stay in the air position and zoom away. That's my buddy right there, James Go.
Hey yo, everybody! Long time no see. Last time I was in a vlog, I was with Carlo.
And again, as I've said earlier, there's a substantial amount of wind here in Cclex. As you might expect, we're right above the sea, and it's very open. So so it's gonna be really windy on race day, so prepare for that. And again, since we're close to the sea, the wind, especially early in the morning, is pretty dense, so it's a little bit harder to push through. It's going to be exciting, to say the least, once we get here on race day. Alright, so we just exited Cclex. So that's the Cclex bridge. I hope this vlog is informative and helped you with your race decisions regarding on your race wheels. And I hope I was able to provide information about race conditions. Send me a DM or comment below your questions, and we'll answer it.
Expected it to be awesome, and it was really awesome. It was epic. I thought that it's gonna be hard. It was the first time for me riding with that kind of tarmac.
Malimot na siyang screen.
I've never seen Cebu in the morning like that beautiful. So